Welcome back to another beautiful day in this journey of life. Welcome if you're new here. My name is Christy. My husband Jason and I have been restoring this late 1800s, fifth generation, what was an abandoned farmhouse property since 2022. We work around the seasons, doing this with full-time jobs, no loan, just moving forward step by step, one day at a time. So in the cold winter seasons, we're in the house working to completely restore this home into our forever home. And spring to fall, we're outside, upkeeping the property, planting garden, and in the fall we raise meat chickens. So the whole point is to raise and grow as much of our own food as we can. We're still getting our seeds in the ground. Normally here where we're at in west central Pennsylvania, we normally wait till after Memorial Day, which is next weekend. So we are ahead of the game, which has never happened for us. This is as early as we've got seeds in the ground, which is the first time in the last few years. We've got our peas planted, our onions and carrots. I did run out of onions last weekend. We just got those in. I planted some Walla Walla, but I picked up some, I think they're called Jumbo Utah. So I've got 2 rows of those I got to get in. And then I think today we're going to be working on just a lot of the same of what we've been doing the last couple weeks, just preparing the beds and getting the seeds in the ground. So Jason has been continuing our new chicken coop build the last few weeks, and that is all but finished. The chickens should be able to move in here within, if not this weekend, then next weekend, and I'm so excited for that. Can't wait to share that with you. The weather went from like low of 55 and rain, kind of cold last weekend, to a high of 80 today, so that's nice. For now, we're gonna head to the garden and start preparing our beds for all of the other vegetables that need to hopefully be in by next weekend. I think Jason's already over here. It's another thing I need to show you. He did get the cattle panel up. I'm so excited for that this year. So we're over here in the garden. Jason's working on building the trellises, and we're gonna get those up for the peas. Also, you have to see this. You got the arch up for all of our vining plants, like the cucumbers. And then I'm going to be putting in the rest of these onions. It's very hot and the camera won't stay on, but that's what we're working on. So I'm going to put those in, and everything's growing really well. Peas have doubled inside. Potatoes are huge. Look how big these potatoes have gotten just in the last week. I'm getting so big. Well, they don't give you very many seeds.
No, I was talking to Rich about that, and he told me, he's like, back whenever they were young, when you bought a seed packet, they came with 500 seeds.
$2 for that many seeds. There might be, what, 30?
No, there's more than that.
I'm gonna count.
Don't count.
He'll fit in fine with the current Congress. Two things: getting more biology and exterminating the
in the meetings with them, they call me because I'm the out. Keep exposing. Midnight Hammer. If I told you they want total war, there's trouble thinking about total war. What the hell are you talking about? There is zero. I'm proud of what we did. And he's gone sideways. You'll see it. We'll have more reporters, more hosts, more. But it's Hunter S. Thompson's quote: "Trust in God, roll away from the rocks." You trust in God to give you providence and success. Start a farm or start a business or speak out against tyranny.
working on weaponizing fleas, ticks, and
All right.
Time for me to shave all my damn hair off.
Yeah. Jason got the trellises up for our pea plants. I got the holes ready for the tomatoes. Tomatoes will go here.
The trellises. Give me ideas on a better trellis.
We got the rest of our onions in. This is our carrot onion bed. Got the holes in for what will be our pepper bed. And then these next two we decided to do green beans. That last one will be pumpkins. And then we were gonna use a cattle panel to use as a support for our green beans, but we decided just to put it up and make the arch longer to allow more room for what's gonna go in here. Now I'm gonna get the holes for celery and broccoli. And then we also had dill and spinach, but we're gonna grow those in pots this year because the spinach didn't do good out here in the garden. Oh, and of course, the corn in the back. So, it's gonna continue burning our holes. What's the red mark to red mark? How much is between that?
16 inches.
You think 3 broccoli plants is enough?
Yeah, I think so. What do you think?
I think
so.
Yeah, I think so. I think I'm out of butane. Update. When I was singeing the holes for the green bean bed, I ran out of fluid. I need more butane. Jason is working on doing the holes for the corn. And rather than run into town to refill, we're just gonna go get our seeds for tomatoes, peppers, broccoli, celery, and corn, and try to get all those planted today. So I'm gonna grab everything. Jason wants to get the corn in for sure, and then hopefully we can get the rest in. If not, we're still ahead for the season because it's a week before Memorial Day and we normally can't even start putting seeds in the ground till then. So very happy with the progress. Oh, I also decided, originally we were gonna put, well, we decided we're gonna do our spinach in pots. I don't know if I said that or not. And I was gonna put the dill in a pot because I thought I forgot about it, but we do have an extra bed because we were able to get a lot more green beans in the one bed rather than having to use 2. So for the green beans, we should have about 75 to 78 if they all come up in one bed, which leaves an extra bed that we're gonna put dill and flowers in. So I think I just said I was gonna do my dill and spinach in pots and we immediately changed our mind on that. So that happens, you know. Let's get our seeds. All my starts I had are out on the porch. I have 3 broccoli plants that come up. I think I have 1 pepper and 1 celery, so we're gonna take those over and actually get the transplants I started in the ground. The rest will just be all seed. And then I decided whatever onion plants don't come up over there, I'll take the onions over next weekend and we'll transplant those once we see what doesn't come up. So that's the plan. I'd imagine it might change, but that's the plan as of right now. celery and broccoli. Here's our peppers. Jason's mom had a few pepper plants too, so we're gonna wait until we get those because she had like, I think 4 pepper plants. So we'll leave room for those. He didn't like the tomatoes we did last year. Somehow we end up with a whole bunch of cherry tomatoes. And those are nice for like salads and just to munch on. But we want big sandwich tomatoes. And I need to find the tomatoes we got. He wanted those beef steak, bush beef steak. There's the tomatoes we want. What else do I need? Corn. Where's our corn at? In here. These are all the flower seeds that I saved from last year. I've got calendula, which is one of my favorite flowers now. It's so pretty. It's almost 5 o'clock. So we're doing really good on time. So very happy with what we're getting done today. Make sure this is our corn. Yep. Look at this. I think it's red because it's got some kind of resistant, just something resistant. We got it from the local lumber store. They always have really good seeds. Okay, tomato, pepper, broccoli, celery, corn. I need to get my transplants off the porch. I had 1 celery start. I think the cats were eating it. Three broccoli starts. Those are getting so big, doing so good. 3 plus 1 is 4 peppers. You're gonna be seeing lots of us over at the garden watching our garden grow. It's my favorite part of this season, so I hope you enjoy it because I love it. I'm excited to watch my garden grow for the year. Here's your corn.
We got rain Wednesday, I think it was. The Tuesday night and the Wednesday.
Modern history, and continues to dominate. Oh, yeah. The referendum in Kentucky was nasty. Unrealistic. 2 years, but now it is 17 intelligence agencies.
This is a speck of salt.
It's a major drone attack. Trump's gonna get you. Cuba. Venezuela, like they just did, in charge, and then they show Monroe Doctrine, gunboat diplomacy, Barbary, pirate precedent. Depending on that, they just hope you forget about that. But here's the Iranian response.
We made major progress today. We've got the peas, carrots, and onions planted a couple weeks ago. Today we got in the corn, the tomatoes, peppers, broccoli, and celery. And potatoes were done first. They're doing really good. I ran out of butane for the green bean bed, so we've got green beans yet to do. And then everything that we're putting on the trellis, which is the cucumber, zucchini, cantaloupe, and watermelon. My camera shut off, so we're on the phone. I read that it's not recommended to plant all those things together. This I'm doing it anyway. We're gonna try for ourselves and learn and see. Again, this is all new to us. This will be our 3rd year gardening like this and trying to preserve as much food on our own as we can. So we're just learning through trial and error, and I'd rather just experience it for myself. So just so pumped about how much we got done today. We made huge progress. We're ahead for the season and I'm just really excited. We're homesteading. This is it. But that'll be all for this one. Thank you so much for watching. Make sure you're subscribed to follow along and join our journey. And we'll see you in the next one.